Hi Aquarius, welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. Today's read's a general read for the collective of Aquarius. It is a spirit-led message without any intentions placed upon the cards other than what spirit wishes to bring forward as far as messages go. Especially considering this day and age, I definitely want spirit to be able to bring forth any messages they feel most important. Now, as always, it may or may not necessarily be your message. Please know that anybody that is Aquarius in their chart, I truly intend to get this message directed to you, but it may not always be your personal message. Please keep that in mind. Now, this message can be in regards to something from the past that Spirit wishes for you to look at, learn from, so you don't repeat it. It can be something currently happening to give you a heads up about. It can be something to come to give you, a forewarning, so you can be forearmed. If it's in regards to an individual that you're interacting with, please keep in mind that the message can be back and forth. It can be directed to them about you, to you about them. It's completely up to you to use your discernment, apply where appropriate, but I do ask that you don't force any of this message to fit your situation. Please allow it to be like a book that you open up and read from front to back. You don't pick out the pages in the middle and shove them to the front. You don't try to force any of it to fit. You read it from stage to stage so you can get every step of the way. And then you can find out what the ending is and if that's fitting or not. Now, if you don't feel comfortable with this message, it doesn't sit right with you, you're not relating to it at all, please feel free to go observe your other natal chart zodiacs and allow your intuition to guide you to the messages that are most pertinent, especially if you are drawn to more than one message. Spirit may have more than one message for you to receive. All right, so I would like to ask Spirit to come forward and assist Aquarius in opening their eyes to see, ears to hear, hearts to feel, and intuition to discern the message that they are about to receive. And with any and all spirit-led messages, please keep in mind, it is always and forever completely up to you to use your own free will to choose to take in the message or disregard it. So first things first, we're going to do a 5-card drop. I'm going to find out what your overall energy is with this deck first, and then we'll allow the main tarot to fly out via Spirit's choices. So let's start with what's overall energy. Okay then, Spirit has for you. There we go. Second house, your assets, finances. The material world is popping up in there. So your finances of some form, your stability. Okay, well, let's see what this is leading to. Messages for Aquarius, please. Messages for Aquarius. Pretty rare for you to receive a finance message, Aquarius. You normally receive, with me, it's emotional, relationship kind of status normally, but I'm welcoming the change. It's nice. All right, so like I said, we're doing the 5-card drop. We'll do a quick overview of, holy cow, okay then, of the cards that fall, and then we'll do some clarification of what need be, and then we'll head to that guidance for you, okay? So the bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Cups. We're refusing to see something, be it you, be it another person, but since this is in regards to stability and finances, your second house, again, apply where it's appropriate. We'll find out as we go and see what it says, and then you can really definitely make a decision. But it looks like somebody's moving on. We're refusing to see a cup, and so we're moving on. A decision has been made, and we're going to hold on to the beliefs that we're going to attain our own wishes. Although it's, rather wearing. It's a stressful kind of thing to maintain that belief that I'm going to succeed in getting what I believe is going to be. That wish that I put out there, I am going to achieve it. So your current circumstances, we have the Ace of Swords, and it's at the 3 o'clock position. With it being at the 3 o'clock position, we are in the may or may not kind of situation. It can go in the reverse to where we lose out and, close our eyes, refuse to see, refuse to acknowledge the opportunities that are being placed before us. But we're also heading towards realizing that we're going to have a new beginning and a new opportunity. Truth may be spoken, and we attain a new, and I'm being told a new goal, but I'm not seeing how it's a new beginning. But again, a new beginning can be a new goal because you set forth that goal to succeed in life. So take it as you will, but you're in the process of that right now. It's not actually set, and that's kind of your current circumstances right now, your current situation. So your thought process is you're trying to make a plan so you can be successful. You're going within your deep thoughts and planning everything out so that you can then be successful. And your desire, you got the Wheel of Fortune that's just coming out of being in the reverse. So that's a karmic cycle that you're working out of. You're working out of not repeating this cycle again. The challenge is, being misled and realizing that you're being misled. Acknowledging it, seeing it for what it is. That is a challenge. I suffer from that myself because Aquarians are noted, and I do have Aquarius as my, I like to refer to as my spine. The actions that I will take, unfortunately, Aquarians are considered kind of naive because we believe the best. We believe in the best. So that's, unfortunately, that is, I agree with that. I feel for you on that one with coming out of that. That is a challenge. But the possible outcome is the Two of Swords. The possible outcome can be changed if you recognize this and overcome this. Then it can be changed. She can pull those blinders down and actually see what needs to be seen. But right now, unfortunately, Two of Swords, confused, don't know which direction to take, lost in our thoughts, not able to make a solid decision. Yeah. Wow, this is kind of a little over the board here. Let's get some clarification for you. Okay. First, I want to clarify the second house. Please clarify the second house. Realizing what needs to be severed from your ties and doing it. And that's you, of course, Queen of Swords, being you, being strong and seeing the facts for what they are and severing what doesn't fit best. So your stability, your finances, whether it be your material world, a job, sometimes even family, whatever brings you stability and security. Sometimes things, apply where appropriate, but some things just need to be severed. The truth needs to be spoken, and it needs to be spoken harshly, and ties need to be cut sometimes. Taking some time out to look at the whole situation so you can get your thoughts right and then make that solid decision. Okay, so let's clarify this Ace of Swords, please. Please clarify this Ace of Swords for Aquarius. Hopefully this will kind of lead towards, let's clarify this Ace of Swords in the 3 o'clock position. Okay, so we have quite a bit here. A lot here, a lot. You have the King of Wands. You needing to focus on a relationship, making a decision of what needs to be, withdrawn from, basically. A truth needs to be spoken, and it needs to be spoken harshly so that you can then have a fresh new beginning and begin a new cycle, putting them out in the cold possibly, so that you can nurture a new beginning and have that Ace of Swords, creating an exciting new beginning. Awesome. Okay. So let's go to recognizing that you're easily taken advantage of. Ending this cycle, that's definitely something you want to do. So let's go to this Two of Swords. Please clarify this Two of Swords. Yeah. Allying yourself sometimes with somebody that's stronger, but definitely being strong and confident in your own self, in your own decisions. Not allowing your emotions, but to be strong and powerful in your own way. And that'll help to ease up that confusion. And sometimes just taking that leap of faith, just taking action and not always thinking about it. And that's you, by the way, the Fool, jumping in. But sometimes it leads you to that. Sometimes it don't. What is that? Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. That's what just went through my head. Interesting. All right, well, let's see if we can get some guidance for you here, okay? Some guidance for Aquarius regarding their read, regarding their message, please. Can you get some guidance for Aquarius regarding their message? Yeah. Very, very true. The Mask. Things aren't always what they seem to be. It's not always what it appears to be. It's all regarding your perception of things. So you can wear the sunglasses and not see what's occurring here, or you can take those sunglasses off and see things for what they are. All right, so Aquarius, the one that this message belongs to, that completely made perfect sense to you, and you understood exactly what that point was. So apparently Spirit got through to you, because I feel that definitely hit home for this individual that it belongs to. Well, not necessarily individual because it's a multitude, but for the ones that this message belongs to, it hit home. All right, so with that being said, with this being your message, I do look forward to your next read. As far as energies go, really, you got Sagittarius, Taurus out, Leo, Capricorn. Okay. As far as energies go, but I'm not really going to put much weight in the energies here as much as the read itself is pertinent. That's the most important part. You know exactly what this is in reference to. All right, guys. So again, I'm going to reiterate, it is always and forever completely up to you to make your own decisions to choose whether or not to take in this message or disregard it, and heed what is being brought forward as far as messages go. So, all right, I look forward to the next read, and may all your choices and decisions be very, very blessed.